Hello, my darling.
Hello, Manu. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Well, it's a pleasure. You know, I love cooking. You love cooking. And we've got a brand new product here from Campbell's, which is, I believe, one of the best things they created so far. It's fantastic. So it's basically soup base, which is obviously coming from their stock. This one is with vegetable stock, but it's got all the spices and herbs infused into it to take you to Morocco, basically.
To Morocco, fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically we can create really hearty, beautiful, flavorsome soups in less than half an hour, but just adding few ingredients. So what we're going to do, we've got a beautiful recipe, which is Moroccan Lamb Balls with Chorizo and Risoni soup.
Oh, that sounds good.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you to do you mind working with me?
No, I would love to help you.
Okay, so I've got some lamb mince in here.
This is obviously for the meatballs.
Yes, for the meatballs.
Okay.
Oops. Breadcrumbs and eggs.
Right.
And salt and pepper. That's it. And if you basically all mix it together, and then
the egg in there.
and then start making some little balls.
So I could actually get one of my children to make, the older kids, to make this soup.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of recipes behind the back of the carton, but there's a lot on the website as well.
Okay.
And this is the one that I've created for the Moroccan one, but there's also two other base. There's the Asian and the Italian, which I've created a recipe for each of those as well.
Beautiful. Okay. Oh, that's so easy.
So you can travel around the world without moving from home.
Beautiful. You've got all the men in your family were chefs.
That's
what about
right.
your mum? Was she a bit of an influence for you?
I think she was more an influence for me than actually the chefs in my family, because mom was cooking for me. Yeah, she was the one cooking for me.
Was she always in the kitchen?
She was indeed. Middle class family, not much money, but always great food on the table, you know. And that's what we're creating here now, you know. A few ingredients. It doesn't really cost you an arm and a leg.
Yes.
But as long as it tastes good and... All right.
So who's ruling the kitchen at home for you at the moment?
Well, funny enough, I think I've found the best partner in my life for many reasons. And one of the main reasons, I think, is she loves eating as well as she loves cooking. So she loves my cooking, and I love her cooking.
Fantastic.
She, her background is Malaysian, Chinese, Sri Lankan, so she can cook a little bit of everything. And she, the difference is she learns from her mom. I learn from professionals, and it's very different. So every time I say, "Oh, how much do you put on?" she goes, "Aga, aga," and aga, aga means comme ci, comme ça, you know. Now I've got all in there. So I'm going to put the stock in now. I want you to try the stock actually before I put it in, so you understand exactly what I mean about infused.
Oh, straight away.
No, it takes you to Morocco, yeah?
That's a beautiful colour. You can feel that paprika, can't you?
Yeah, the paprika and also the turmeric.
Yes.
All right. So all I'm going to do now is put the lid on, bring it to boil before I put the risoni in.
Okay.
So it's been 5 minutes and I think it's just boiling. Yeah, here we go.
So now time for the risoni?
That's right, yes.
Okay.
So as I said, I just rinsed it just to get rid of the starch. Otherwise it gets quite gluggy.
Okay.
But smell that. It really smells fantastic, I
that's
believe.
beautiful, isn't it?
All right, so...
Okay, so that'll just cook through now.
That's right, just like pasta in water, really.
Okay.
So
except it'll be full of the flavour.
that's right. It's going to soak in all those beautiful sentences.
Oh, that looks good.
All right, so I'm going to put the lid back on just to bring it to boil, and then about 10 minutes just to cook the risoni.
Okay. So how do we check if the risoni's cooked, Manu?
Well, usually it takes 10 minutes for sure, but you always have to try. And keep it al dente if you can as well, which al dente means a bite to the tooth, yeah. All right, perfect, done.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, great flavor. So I'm just going to add the frozen peas.
Just at the last minute.
A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of bites, and a little bit of color as well. All right, and I'm going to plate this for you.
So literally they're only in there for a few seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really take anything to
Warm them.
cook, yeah. They're already pretty much...
Look at that, the colour looks great.
Let's go and get some of this sausage as well. Which is where? Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
there we are.
All right.
And that actually adds a really nice. The pink
Yeah,
looks
I'm just
great.
going to chop a little bit of fresh herb just to put on top of the meat. And how long did it take us? Less than
Less
half
than
an
30
hour?
minutes.
Yeah, that's right. So I get you a spoon. Be careful, it's quite hot.
Thank
Okay, just
you.
came out of the boil. So
We'll leave that for
you,
a minute.
you try if you want, and you just let me know what you think of the soup. But more importantly,
all right.
you know, the
Everything.
flavor of that.
I'll try the soup first. But it's thickened up nicely.
Yes, that's right.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
It's just right.
That base is really strong with all the spices, and then we add all the beautiful fresh component to the recipe. And
Except I burn my mouth here.
don't you think your kids will love that?
That's just right. And that's perfect. And I could add a few more spices if I wanted to.
That's
my
right.
husband and I.
And you can
But that's
add
amazing.
more of anything you want in there.
My kids would have that for dinner and then they'd take it for lunch as well.
There we go.
In their little thermos.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Thank
Dan.
you so much for sharing.
No problem at all.
That's beautiful. Can I keep eating?
Please do.